Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to do a quick video here on a 2007 Dodge Ram 1500 doing the AC condenser fan replacement. So let me show you what I got here. This is the new condenser fan. I just put it in, just the motor. Let me flip the video around so I can get a better angle. So this is the old motor here, and I tested that it was a bad motor by checking the voltage right here on this plug. So I pulled the plug out, put my meter on it, went and turned the AC on, and found out it was getting power. So I knew that it was a bad motor. And with these trucks, with the 2007 and up, I believe, there's not really any relays for the system. You just have this power fuse panel here, but there's no relays. And what it is it's all built into, I think it's under this unit, or maybe under the dash. There's a unit where all the fuses, all the relays are built into one unit. So it supplies power from the computer system and stuff to power on your fan and things like that. So there's no relays. So that might help someone trying to figure out where the fan clutch relay is, or the different relays for things are. They're actually not there. And so for me to take out this fan, I found out that you need to actually take out your radiator so that you can get room to pull this thing off to the side. And it's actually not too bad to take out your radiator. It's really pretty simple. Maybe I'll show some demonstrations of putting it back in, because I didn't take video taking it out, but maybe I'll add some different things to put it back in. So when you take the motor out, you'll see that it says left-handed thread, which I'm glad they marked stuff like that, because it makes it easy to figure out. But there's some notches here that need to fit down in these notches. And so once it's flat, then you know you're good. And then you just put your new bolts in, your new nut in the top, and so it'd be, instead of righty-tighty, it would be lefty-tighty. Alright, so there's one other hack that it seems like someone already did this maybe a while back before I bought this truck. So instead of disconnecting these suction port, or this is the high side, actually. This is the pipe that gets really hot on your AC system. Instead of having to break this open and drain out all of your fluid and stuff inside the AC system, somebody came up with the idea where right here is the only thing that's blocking this from coming off. And so they cut a line right here so that they could pull this open just enough to slide this hose out. Then you can release this whole entire bracket. So that's what I noticed, and sure enough, I definitely did that method, because it saved a lot of time with breaking loose this system and then having to pull a vacuum and reload it with refrigerant. So it's a lot better, a lot faster doing it this way. And taking out the radiator made it possible to do this, or at least so much easier, because there's 4 bolts on the side, 1, 2, and then 2 more on this side, that actually bolt to the side of this condenser. And to get to these ones, you want to be able to have room to do this. So there's the other one and the third one, and there's just not room with that other fan guard in there. So once I put those in, then I set the bottom into these mounting brackets here, or really mounting holes, one right there and right there, and then I'll have a bolt here at the top, two of them that go into this cross member bar. So as you can see, I push this fan guard down here in the front. I'm getting ready to slide this piece in like this, and that way we can get the hose down in there. Alright, so we got everything back together. I also put a new radiator in at the same time, but the condenser fan is working. So we're all good. The AC wasn't working when it was at idle, that's the reason why.